Good morning, guys. It is like 10 in the morning and I'm about to go get my first holiday Starbucks drink. I would say I'm pretty much officially transitioned back to day shift because I woke up today at like 8 o'clock over 10 o'clock, and that was like forcing myself to get up at 10 o'clock. So that's good. I do not know how people vlog and drive. But yeah, so I'm on my way to Starbucks. I think I'm gonna try the Macro Baristas.
Ad-free music for every mood.
The Macro Baristas chestnut praline latte, because that kind of sounds good. So I don't think I've had it before, but I just feel like trying something new. I was gonna get the caramel macchiato, but I was like, I've had that before. It's a really fall day, cold here in Michigan. So we'll try something new. And then my whole plan was to go to like Kohl's afterwards and just like look around and like do some Christmas shopping if there was anything. But I just don't really know if I'm in the mood to like walk around and stuff. I don't know. Like I am, but I'm not. Like I kind of just want to like sip my coffee and like do nothing at home since I go back to work tomorrow. But we'll see. I don't know. Josh is sleeping because he's on third shift, so it's like not like I can clean and stuff when he's at home. But yeah, I don't know. And then I was like, I could go this weekend, but my 20% off coupon will expire and then it'll be a 15% off coupon. And it's just like busier during the weekend when you go places. That's one good thing about getting like weekdays off, is usually it's like not as busy like when you go places, which is cool. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. I kind of wanted to do like a car like talk, chit chat, catch up with you guys too, because let me tell ya, real nursing, bedside nursing, floor nursing, it is hard. Like I like worked in healthcare, like I've been a CNA, like resident assistant, all that stuff, and nursing school, but like actually being like a nurse on the floor is like so hard. And I feel like feeling like exactly how I didn't want to feel as a new nurse. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you guys. Like I got into nursing because my mom always said like do something that like you feel fulfilled about and you feel good about, because you're at your job like most of the time and you want to enjoy like what you're doing. Like don't chase the money, like chase like happiness type thing, you know? And I was like, well, my favorite job I've ever had was like working in the hospital and being like a CNA. Because I've like been a server, I've worked with brain injury people, I've like done like daycare stuff, like jewelry departments, I've worked in like clothing stores, like all that stuff. And the only one that I really loved was like being a CNA. And my mom's a nurse and I shadow a nurse, all that stuff. I love nursing, but like I hate like the stress of it in the hospital and like everything that we are like required to. I feel like you do like everybody's jobs, like. And all I'm simply meaning about this is that in my experience so far, like let's say a patient's dinner didn't come up in time, then it's like, why didn't you call dietary for this patient? Like, why isn't there a meal here? Or if the trash is full in their room, then it's like, why aren't you emptying the trash for them? Like, I just feel like everything gets blamed like on the nurses. Like, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? Because we're the ones that are like constantly like at the bedside. We don't always have an aide on my floor, so like that helps a lot. Like having someone to be able to like toilet your patient or like bathe your patient, change their clothes. Like meanwhile you could be like calling doctors and like getting their medications ready and like all that stuff. So when you have like 4 or 5 patients and like you're doing all of these things and trying to like talk with the families or just like be there for your patient, and then like have deadlines of like when all your patients' medications are due, like in the morning by like 9 o'clock or whatever. And then making sure you're charting like their ins and outs, wound care, like all this stuff, it's just like really honestly very overwhelming to me. And I know like I'm a new nurse, so it's already gonna be overwhelming because I'm not used to it. But I don't like feeling rushed, and I don't know. It's just not what I thought it was gonna be, but I'm really struggling because my favorite rotation that I ever had was labor and delivery. But I just got this job that I'm at now. I just got off orientation and I'm on first shift, which I'm getting the hang of it, and I feel like it just is better for my body. But there's a position opening on nights on the labor and delivery, and one of my friends that I met through orientation, like I just reached out to her, like asked how it's going, and she's like, oh my gosh, like I love every single day. It's everything I thought it was gonna be. All my coworkers are great. Like I just love it so much. And then she's like, how is it with you? And then I'm just like, well, I dread going to work every day and I'm very stressed at work every day. She was like, that's exactly like the feeling like I didn't want to have. Like I'm so sorry you're going through that, all this stuff. And she's like, you should apply for the nighttime position because I'm gonna be on nights. And I was like, yeah, but I just like feel bad. Like I'm like wondering, should I stick it out like on my floor for a year so that way like in the future I can say that I had a year experience of like med surg, like surgical rehab, or should I just like, and I might not even get the job like if I apply, so, or should I just apply to the position and just like go on that new thing? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I just like want to be happy in my job, and I think that's like all anyone wants to do. But I just kind of wanted to talk with you guys about that because I don't know if any of you are nurses or like know nurses and stuff, but there's just like so much that goes into liking your job, and like so many people on my floor like literally hate their job and like complain all the time, and like I just don't want that to be me. Like I don't know, like we all have to work to make money and everything like that, but I want to be happy and I don't want to be like super stressed every day, because it just affects you. And just the feeling of like not wanting to go into work is like the worst feeling ever, especially like since it's like minimum 12 hours, could be mandated to 16 hours. That's like your whole day, and I don't know, guys, but I just kind of wanted to open up with you guys, be real and honest with you about that. I love my patients, like I love being able to like help people and be in the hospital, but I'm just struggling with, is this just because I'm new and nursing school is nothing the same, or like what, you know? And also everyone's short staffed, so that doesn't help because of like the pandemic and everything, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. Also, this jacket, oh my gosh, I am gonna show you guys this after. It's from Pink Lily. Just discovered their boutique. They have super good quality. I think I might have talked about them before, but all their stuff is so cute and just giving me all the fall vibes, even though it's basically winter here in Michigan.
You needed to be a little bit further.
Okay, so why are like we so crazy? Literally gonna be in this long freaking line. Probably gonna take me 20 minutes to get a drink, versus Tim Hortons across the street has like no one in it. All right, so here's the jacket. It's longer, covers the butt, and it's got pockets on both sides, and then pockets here, and it's like the oversized fit, but it's so cute. Josh said I looked cute today when he saw me, and I just love it for fall. I've been wearing it inside the house like all day because it's so warm and it's like thick, pretty material. So yeah. And then I have to go to work tomorrow, unfortunately. So what I usually do is I just set out pair of scrubs. So I'll probably wear these ones because it's a little bit colder. Them out here, like on this door, so that way I can just grab them really quick in the morning. And I'm gonna do a try on haul of the scrubs that I wear and the brands and the fit and my opinion and everything, because I found that useful. Actually, I don't even know if I looked up any videos, but I had to like talk to people to get recommendations for scrubs, so I'm gonna try those on for you guys, and that will be here in the next video. And I just think that'll be very helpful for you, because I definitely learned things I'll look for when buying more scrubs and not. So yeah. Alright, so I just got this new coffee and I want to try it. It's a whopping 44 degrees outside. It's actually probably colder than that. Yep, because it's going down 43, 42, 41. Yeah, it's cold, guys. There's frost on the ground. But it's 9:15 in the morning and I'm on my way to Kroger to return a bunch of glass beer bottles because of COVID and everything. Like, I have so many like bottles, like LaCroix and just like alcohol bottles that have been lingering in the garage because everyone wants to return it once everything opened, and every time I go, I swear the bins are full. So I have today off. It's a weekday. I cannot see. And I figured we'd give it a try. I feel like every time, just take back a bunch and then it'll be gone. Realistically, there's only probably 2, maybe 3 more trips, because usually I bring 3 bags every time, but today I figured I would take the glass back because usually there's no line for that. And then also Josh has to go to Home Depot today, and so I asked him if he would bring a couple bags back. So divide and conquer, guys. Divide and conquer. Then what else do I have to do today? Then I'm going to return the Arbonne skincare thing I got, because literally like it made my face and my chest like break out in these weird things, and I don't know like what happened there, but yeah, I'm returning that, and then I have to go to my laser appointment, and then basically just do stuff around the house. Okay, are you like me? Would you rather go and get all of your errands done like first thing in the morning and then like have the rest of your evening, or would you rather like sleep in, have a chill morning, and then like wait until like later in the afternoon to do your errands? If it's like your day off, like obviously if you work and stuff, like you have to do it later in the day or whatever, but like if it's your day off, what do you prefer? And I definitely prefer to just like get up and get it done, because it like irritates me knowing I have like all these things to do, and I would rather like my evenings be like, oh, like I can work out or take Malachi for a walk or read a book, do a face mask, you know, just like whatever. So yeah.